Hey, good morning. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart, and I hope you had an amazing day yesterday. And today, I just kind of want to talk to you about what is love, and this is kind of be broken up into parts. And today is part one. And as I go throughout sharing this, you're going to hear different things about my life that you may not have known. But my goal in sharing this with you is not for you to reflect on what's happened in my life, but more so what has happened in your life and how you can apply some of the things that I've learned in my life to your life as well. So today is called What is Love? And it's part one. Before I was born, a thought that was brought into existence became a seed. A seed then took root and it began to grow. That seed did not grow by itself, but it grew with another seed. As the two seeds continued to grow, there was not enough room for the both, and one, although continued to grow, sprouted, but not without damage. At first glance, it appeared that plant would not last, but with love and attention, it not only survived, but thrived and continues to thrive today. That seed that turned into a plant is the description of me and my twin brother. My twin brother and I were born 2 months premature. I had a collapsed lung and a hole in my heart. As the doctors prepared for surgery, they briefed our mom that may not make it through the surgery because I was so small. We came into the world at 3.5 pounds, but went down to 1.5 pounds. One last scan to see if the hole was still there, and to their disbelief, the hole had closed itself and surgery was not needed. What appeared coincidence was the first experience, an example of how love covered all. Little did I know that love was going to be my lifeline through many struggles throughout my life. Psalms 139 verse 13 says, "For it was you who created my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb." Although I was too young to remember that time frame, I know I can look back and know that God brought me into this world for a purpose, and there is a plan. And I can be assured that as I lean on Him and seek His will for my life, that those plans are for my welfare, not for disaster, but to give me a hope and a future. So many of us have gone through something that once we're on the other side of it, we find ourselves wondering how we got through it. Well, it's simple. God got you through it. We can spend a whole bunch of time trying to put pieces together to find out the why and the how, but it's simple. God wanted you here for a purpose, and there is a plan. So we just have to find out what that plan is. However, before we can find out that plan, we have to truly understand that we are loved. Not because we walk out that plan, but just because we are loved and we're chosen and we're called by our name that He gave us. But we're called by Him. 1 John 4:10 says, "Love consists in this, not that we loved God, but that He loved us. And He sent His Son to be the propitiation," I probably messed up that word, but it means atoning sacrifice for our sins. So from this part of my life, how did love cover all? Because He loved me enough to bring me into this world and cover me with His all-consuming love, and He gave me a name, Brenda Starr McCoy. I didn't do anything. I was too young to. I didn't say anything to earn His love. I was too young. He just loved me. So along the line, where was it that I felt I had to earn His love? We'll begin to investigate that as we go throughout the different parts of love. Today, I want you to reflect on the magnificent God that brought you into this world. He thought you were important to give you a purpose and a plan. And lastly, He called you by name. That in itself is pretty amazing. If you're still here and you're still breathing, you still have a purpose. So don't doubt, don't question, don't think. Just know that you are loved. Thank you for joining me today, and I pray as you go throughout today that you will feel that all-consuming love that only God can give. Not that any one person around you can give, only God can give you that all-consuming love. I pray that may you feel whole today. May you feel that sense of purpose and that plan that God has placed upon your life. And I pray most of all, as you go throughout today, take the time to listen and to reflect on your life and to see the magnificent ways and things that God has done in your life. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.